Did you know if you drop a like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen but it will put a giant smile on my face? So finally, with the release of the 18.20 update, this is the first of many Fortnitemares downtime updates or content updates put into the game for 2021, and despite with this initial Fortnitemares update, well, the map's still looking like this, and yeah, no Halloween or spooky theme map changes being implemented, or despite the Cubetown POI not being here that Dataminers managed to find out about in the files in the 18.10 update, what if I told you that we've had more things leaked from the files to do with the reveal of the Cube Queen, a live event potentially surrounding her, and things going on in-game right now with the movement of the cubes to eventually form this Cubetown, which realistically could contribute to her revealing herself in-game, exploding out of the Queen Cube itself. In today's video, we're going to be going over all of that, a potential Halloween live event of course, involving the Cube Queen being revealed for the first time on October 28th, and just generally a ton of things that have gone unnoticed in this update itself or haven't been talked about, even relating to Fortnitemares 2. I know that sounds good, so of course sit back, relax, grab your favourite snacks, and yeah, stick around, watch the full video. If you're not already convinced to stick around until the end or don't have the attention span to do so, then do it for my pug Gus. How could anybody knowingly do anything that would upset this little face? And you know he's kind of upset as of recently, considering 70% of all eyes on screen right now still watching this video aren't subscribed. We've just surpassed 2.2 million subscribers, and it would be a miracle if we could hit 2.5 million by the end of the year by all of your help. And of course, subscribing to the channel, despite the milestone looking cool for me, it only benefits you, as I not only tell you about everything going on in the world of Fortnite, but I give different subscribers every single day, which as of recently has been tons of these Halloween skins. So of course, if you want to potentially be gifted on screen in the next video, make sure you're subscribing to the channel with all notifications turned on, and then comment your Epic Games ID down below and potentially what you'd like to receive off me. And yeah, this could be you in front of hundreds of thousands of eyes to see, perhaps in the very next video I post on the channel. But with that said now, with there being so much to go over in such a short space of time, we need to hop into it all, so of course make sure you don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not, I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere.
And just before we hop into this battle bus now, before we fly over this new map, the reason I'm saying the new map is because today is a day of reflection for our old one. Despite us seeing crazy events such as, well, this, what literally happened at the end of last season, and with it resulting in not only this brand new map, but all the changes that have already been made to it, and even this new one today with the Queen Cube now at the center aftermath area of the island. Speaking of which, we're going to go investigate soon, but first we need to land at the most pleasant of all the parks in literally every Fortnite universe. But yeah, the reason I mention this map, or reflect on the old map anyways, is because the end event was literally 2 years ago today, October 13th when I'm recording this video, but it's probably going to get uploaded on October 14th. I know, it seems like time has actually flown since this moment, considering Fortnite's only 4 years old, Battle Royale anyways. So this means that literally we've lived half of Fortnite's lifespan on the Chapter 2 island, which is even more crazy to think about, to be honest. I'll show you guys the best possible journey in terms of what's happened in terms of major map changes throughout each season on screen right now that I've got recorded from Chapter 2, but yeah, happy bappy to our Chapter 2 island, I guess. I hope I'm clearing up because I'm about to run out of ammo. Hopefully there's a medkit in here. In terms of getting into the information about this new update 18.20 anyways, and what that means for all 4 weeks that Epic Games have like put out a teaser for Fortnitemares anyways, in terms of what's going to be upcoming. One of the first things you guys are probably wondering is where are the free rewards, considering we can't earn them right now, I believe, if we go into the quest section. Wait, I need this. Let me heal before you come upstairs, please. Thank God. But for those of you wondering, I believe these are all of the free rewards we currently know of, or are going to be able to earn throughout this Fortnitemares period anyways, considering Epic Games have focused their interests on other areas. I know, as I mentioned at the start of the video, there's been no real big map changes as of yet, despite the cube moving obviously to the center of the island, of which we're going to make our way over to now, and discuss everything we know about the secret skin reveal, the Queen, or whatever you want to call her. Also, just a side note, are any of you guys using these mounted turrets? Like, it's going to be of use to me now, because I'm going to blow up the entire gas station. Will this affect the guy stood there? No, maybe not. Oh my God, the bloom on it. Thank you. Maybe the explosion will like finish him off. Maybe. No, not even that. This guy's invulnerable to explosions. And of course, something in this teaser as well was the golden skull trooper, of which, if you didn't know, I don't think it's in the item shop right now. It got the selectable style granted to everybody who already owned the skull trooper or bought it previously when it returned for previous Fortnitemares events in this update, as well as the skull ranger, and there's been so many other selectable styles granted for existing skins too. But whilst we're on the topic of the Fortnite item shop, a brand new bundle that's going to be releasing, considering these are all the bundles in this particular update, you guys can probably already tell the one that I'm going to be talking about right now, as it looks the best out of all these, although this graven one, like this Egyptian pharaoh looking thing, looks very cool and honestly unique. Dataminers the night before 18.20 occurred, so it didn't require downtime for this to get leaked, found this graveyard drift brand new bundle in the files that we'll be releasing very soon for real life money, despite us obviously having 3 bundles in the item shop right now. I love these bundles because not only is this definitely worth it in itself, like look how cool the glider and the overall outfit looks. To be honest, Drift is just like a really cool looking character. But yeah, we get the V-Buck challenges as well attached to them, so it's kind of like we're getting our money's worth just for, you know, if we choose to get all the V-Bucks for completing all the quests anyways. And then, you know, the awesome looking cosmetics, especially like this skin being one of the best looking in Fortnite history, I would say. Yeah, that's a bonus on top. For those wondering about the quests before this bundle is released, however, they're not very hard at all. As you can see all of them on screen right now that data miners have managed to find and pull into game early, or even just post on social media. You know what I'm kind of bummed out about, though, chickens? That they've took the actual Ferrari out of the game. I also wonder if these bunkers are going to be involved in the storyline somewhat. There's some in the water, and then I've only just discovered this one now with the jerry can on top. You know what? Let's juice our car up a bit. Let's fill her up. We will get to the center of the map at some point to talk about this Cube Queen, I swear. I'm just wasting petrol at that point. So as we approach the center of the map now, you'll be able to see the Queen Cube, and to be honest, you might even be able to hear some sound effects if you go here in game yourself, but I don't record sound. Basically, it seemed like this came here overnight, and it looks like there's been a build battle here, to be honest. Hold on a sec, before we talk about you, Mrs. Queen Cube, we need to eliminate these guys. Where are they all going? They're just hiding behind the rock. Knocked. Right, I need some minis, because my bloom is terrible. Oh my god, Thanos sneaking up on me like that. You're gonna show me where your teammates are, and he's right outside. The old switcheroo. Right, you know what, screw these guys, I need some minis. But yeah, out of the mystery rewards section, as I'm reloading and like, you know, just getting my guns all sorted and stuff, we obviously have 2 pages of rewards that we can earn for the, like, attached to this Cube Queen anyways, that we can see the silhouette for in the Battle Pass trailer, and of course the person who was talking in the Battle Pass trailer itself. Kinda strange how we know the voice for this character, but we haven't seen her as of yet, and obviously Fortnite are going with their new, well, not new, but like they're reverting back to their old cryptic theme of the identity of these secret skins and having them made by Fortnite instead of a collaboration like Superman, Neymar Jr. or Predator. And in doing so, yeah, we have a really cool looking silhouette. The only thing to go off now are other images in the files, of which when brightened up look like this in terms of our identity, but in the 18.20 update, most interestingly, we know definitely one of the cosmetics we're going to be able to get or redeem or even earn throughout these 2 pages of the mystery rewards section in Chapter 2 Season 8 being this banner outline of the full character being the Cube Queen in herself. And speaking of the Cube Queen, with this being the Queen Cube of all the cubes that we discovered as like the Queen Bee of the Hive in Chapter 2 Season 7's Operation Skyfire Live event from digging into the coding, it kind of moved here instantly. I mean, we're going to have to go now because the storm's coming. Oh no, we have a sweat. Boom. Try to railgun me all the way through that. And the other thing pointing toward the fact that we know this is for the Queen set, I think that's what she's going to be called anyways, or the Cube Queen. As data miners have been able to discover, she is encrypted in the files right now, meaning she's ready to be like, I don't know, decrypted, which is where data miners can pull things into the locker early. Unreleased cosmetics such as something, for example, in this update, which is the gummy fish stick. Here are all the other leaked skins on screen right now as well in a very short showcase, just so you guys know what's up with those. And for those that don't know too, we actually have 3 brand new lifetime refunds, so this is technically free V-Bucks in this update. You know, for anything that you've bought previously and don't want anymore because it's past the 30-day, like, normal gap of when you can refund something. That's if you had any refund tokens, but yeah, everybody's got these. Also, according to data miners, the full set that's going to be for this Queen Cube skin that may be involved in a live event breaking out of the Golden Cube that we saw at the center of the map, kind of like in the Ice Storm event. Supposedly, the code name for this is the Long Live the Queen set, so again, they're going with this Queen theme. Wow. I really don't know where that last guy came from, but you win some, you lose some, but I'm determined to win this game. And hey, why not land at the aftermath zone of what we're realistically talking about, I guess? Again, for those that really aren't too sure about what's happening with the movement of the cubes or why this one's ended up here anywhere, it's been known since 18.20, since data miners initially found a brand new POI unnamed location called Cube Town, which is actually going to be taking up this area. It's kind of strange this season that we don't have another map change implemented at the start of it for the seasonal update in itself. It's literally just the same as Season 7, but now this has moved here. The reason for this being is because every season, literally in Chapter 2, the center of the island has been changed somehow at the start of every individual one. But hey, considering the scale of the Cube Town, how much it's going to take up, as you can see from early gameplay in the background, it's definitely something worth waiting for either way. What's going to be happening with this cube anyways, it's going to be slotting down and energizing the middle of it, and then the other cubes are obviously going to be like kind of bounce pads on the walls and other mass tower areas that we can bounce off. But my theory is, and this is just a theory so far, but I think it would be really cool considering we've only had one other live event in Chapter 1 Season 7 with the Ice King being a character in game involved from our Battle Pass or lore. What if the Cube Queen's inside there? Like, what if she's the one energizing everything and moving this to its correct position in this realm of Fortnite, and then it's going to explode out of it? That would make for one hell of a Halloween live event, I'm just saying, considering the first day of when we're going to be able to unlock her is October 28th, 2021. And of course, this is 3 days before Halloween, so yeah, to top it off, make sure everybody's playing the game instead of going out trick-or-treating. Do it beforehand, before October 31st. Of course, according to the leaked list of information before Season 8 released, having a ton of things not only about Season 8 that have all mainly come true so far, but known even about Chapter 3, it's stated for one of these Chapter 3 points, despite Kevin the Cube returning, which it did do in this season, or should I say all of the cubes, it's stated that this Cube Queen character is going to be largely involved in Chapter 3. Oh my god, get me out of here. Thank god for that. Get out of here. How many more is there? Let me run away. Thank god, everybody's dead. But yeah, the storyline's about to get very interesting now, and it makes me believe that the end of this season is actually going to be the end of this chapter. We have a lot of angles to tackle in terms of why this is, but one of the first reasons is because obviously it doesn't mention anything in this list about Chapter 2 Season 9 or Chapter 2 Season X. It immediately goes on for Season 8 leaks after that to Chapter 3. Like, clearly this person right here, with them knowing that the map's going to be completely redesigned, which is kind of an obvious trait considering they did this 2 years ago today when I'm recording this video, again into Chapter 2 from the black hole occurring. But yeah, if there were meant to be 2 seasons going on before Chapter 3 released anyways, I'm guessing the information would have been put here. Like, how would they know about Chapter 3 stuff way ahead of time, instead of stuff that's obviously going to be happening in the months upcoming with Season 9 if it is released, and then Season X after that. And another reason for this being the case is because there's so many angles again to tackle with the storyline. Like, what is the Foundation doing? How much longer are we just going to be seeing him involved in trailers? Like, literally. We've known about him since Chapter 2 Season 6 started with the Zero Crisis Finale live events. He is a skin in the files, and because of this, data miners have been able to reveal from his description that yes, he is the leader of the Seven, of which it states on this list again that the location of the Seven, where their headquarters are, is going to be revealed in Chapter 3. We have Dr. Sloan, which again is a traitor to us, the player, and tried leaving us behind to die in the Operation Skyfire live events, who now has her convoy on the way to the redacted bunker and is going to be opening it for the first time in Chapter 2. And then furthermore, to add to the mixture, well, this Cube Queen character is going to be spicing everything up, bringing the sideways dimension into the Battle Royale realm. Purple Burst from the Purple Crow. Those crows are so useful, by the way. To be honest though, it's not often that I ever see one of the gold ones. If you see a gold one, then you're hella lucky, that's all I'm saying. And with these mini live events kind of going on with the cubes, look how cool that looks in the ghoulish dark background. Makes the lightning strikes just stand out that little bit more. Oh, and there's an enemy over there. Yep, I see you. And another enemy. Are we all coming to watch the cube? I think Carnage is. Okay, how many people are going to come here? My god, they're all buildaholics. How many times am I going to take damage off them and they're not knocked? Oh my god, everybody has full shield. Right, 1 down, 2 down, and then now it's just Carnage. Sideways minigun, I will take that. And I'll use that on you. But yeah, whether or not there is a Halloween live event, I have a feeling that they're going to be leading up to one of the biggest live events we've seen in Fortnite history. This season isn't too long. It ends on December 5th if you look at the Battle Pass timer or on the Battle Pass tab itself, because it's not really a timer, it's just a set date. And Epic Games have been abiding by these season lengths as of recently. They're all knocking down like flies now. Got them all. I mean, just think about it. With Dr. Sloan and her intelligence and the fact that she was able to blow up something bigger than the map being the mothership last season. But yeah, alongside the Foundation being the leader of the Seven, knowing how to contain the 0 point, what he did in Chapter 2 Season 6. And then this Cube Queen character now that literally controls all the cubes. Like, it's just going to be absolute carnage, no pun intended for the Carnage skin being in its Battle Pass, but on the Chapter 2 island. And as you guys know, to send us back into another state of like downtime or something like that, we need a huge event such as a black hole. And of course, in achieving this, or for the map to be completely redesigned, all of it practically needs to be destroyed. If not, we need to be transported like through a black hole to a new dimension. And yeah, that's literally why I believe Chapter 3 is coming next after Chapter 2 Season 8. I might be crazy, I might be thinking too far ahead, you might think. Personally, I think I'm being completely reasonable and rational, but yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below as we end off this game now to victory, hopefully. One of the more interesting things actually that I do want to mention before I end off this video is that Fortnite is expanding not only in the gaming franchise, but the movie franchise too, as data miners have found that they're working on a Fortnite movie, potentially with the opening of a brand new department by Epic Games. It's about time they did this, to be honest, considering the movie-like cinematics that we've seen for not only trailers, but even like small cutscenes. One of the best cinematics they've done, in my opinion, is the Zero Crisis Finale one, or the Chapter 2 Season 6 trailer. The reason for this is because this was actually directed by movie directors themselves, who obviously directed Avengers Endgame or all the Avengers films or Marvel films, being the Russo brothers. With all the connections Epic Games are making, it's definitely going to be like a walk in the park for them to develop skills or even have people come on board from these other areas of like media. And yeah, would you guys actually go and watch a Fortnite movie? I mean, I would, to be honest. I might be 22 years old, but I want to see how this thing would turn out, alright? And knowing Fortnite or Epic Games too, they would have a bunch of teasers to the direction of the Fortnite storyline in itself, because it could be made into a movie. Blast this guy out of here so he can't heal. God, that's so overpowered. Sideways minigun. Make some epic gamer plays right here. Last guy doesn't know where I am. He's about to though. What are you doing? Are you reviving? Why is he smacking the ground? Either way, that's all I've got for you guys in today's video. So of course, if you enjoyed, slap a like in it down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, considering 70% of you right now watching still haven't. In terms of where you go to now, speaking of other videos, make sure to click anything on screen. Interact with either of the options, I don't mind. But most importantly, hopefully I can catch you. Yes, you, the individual still watching, I can see you. But hopefully in the very next video I do post on the channel.